Hi, boys and girls. Today we are going to be working on adding pictures to our creative writing rough draft. And we're getting to those final stages. Tomorrow's the last day for this. So at this point, you should have your character development and your setting done, and you should have a good plot, and you should have drafted a story and revised and edited. And these are the final touches, is adding these pictures and then moving into tomorrow. You have today and tomorrow to add pictures and do any of your final touches before you publish and share it with your teacher. So, what you're going to be doing today is adding pictures, and I want to show you how to do that using Google Docs. Most of you probably already know, which is awesome sauce, but I wanted to make sure I showed you just in case you needed help. So on this one, I felt like I already added some pictures here, but I want to show you how I did that. So at the bottom here, or not at the bottom, but halfway through the story, I decided it says the macaroni and cheese is a bit less cheesy than usual. Do you know anything about that? And they're talking about the macaroni and cheese a lot here. So I thought that why not add a picture of mac and cheese? So I'm going to go to insert. I'm going to go to images. Now you could do two things here. I could have drawn like them having a conversation and a bowl of, or in sorry, in the package of mac and cheese in the background, um, and taking a picture of it using my Chromebook camera, and then upload it from the computer. Or I can search the web if you don't want to go through all that. I had already typed in mac and cheese on ISS, so we'll see if we get anything. Probably not, but why not? Get some weird pictures. So that's a no. So I'm just going to put macaroni and cheese and see what I get. So I get some macaroni and cheese. Let's see, macaroni and cheese. Oh, let's see, astronaut food. Let's see if I can get a package of mac and cheese. Here it is. All right, so this I think is what this is. So let's see if I insert that. It looks like mac and cheese to me, or it just looks like astronaut food, to be perfectly honest, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add that. So insert. Uh, yeah, it looks like grapefruit drink and something else, but that's pretty cool image because it still kind of gives a visual of like what the food looks like. I'm gonna so what I did is it comes really big when you do that. So you just take these little boxes and you make it smaller. And then you click this middle box right here. It says wrap text. So when you click that, it kind of sometimes does this, especially if you're in the middle of two pages. You just simply take it, and I've actually decided that this image would go better, I think, at the bottom here whenever she actually is starting to eat her mac and cheese, because it has all the, things she would use to eat her food. So I think it actually would go better down here, where she is getting to actually eat the food that she is going to eat. So here is that part where she's talking to David about how he's going to eat his food and she's going to eat her food. So I might just put it up here next to like where she's eating hers, and you just can move it around. Once you hit that wrap text, it's pretty easy. What you want to make sure you don't do is you don't want to make sure you have it like in the middle part here. You want to move it over so that none of the words are accidentally over on the side. So just remember to do that. And I just caught that I did not spell out macaroni and cheese in this part. So you might catch a few mistakes at the end here. And that's okay. That's what a good writer does. So I'm going to continue to work on that. And that's what I want you to do today is simply add pictures where you think they could go. Again, you can use clip art. You can, like, when you go to type in, search the web. If I would have rather used things like astronaut food, clip art is going to be like like the photos aren't real. So this is kind of, some of them are silly, but that's okay. Or I might say, like this wouldn't fit. I might put in something different. So you are welcome to use that as a tool or draw your own pictures and then enter your own pictures using that camera on your Chromebook, taking a picture of it, and then insert image, uploading from your computer and putting it where you would like in your story, where it fits best in your story. So have fun with that one. I enjoy putting pictures in mine just to give it a little bit more oomph. I like the idea of you guys drawing the pictures. I'm not an artist, so I'd rather search for pictures. But honestly, as I was searching, it gets a little difficult finding pictures specific to your own story, especially since it's your creation. So it might be a little bit smarter to just simply draw the pictures yourself and then insert them. So have fun with that. I'm not going to do a mini lesson for tomorrow, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you what you're doing tomorrow on this lesson. Tomorrow, you are simply going onto your Google Docs, finalizing your creative narrative writing, making sure it's shared with your teacher. I want you to read it out loud to yourself. I want you to have a family member read it, and then I want you to share it with a friend. If you do this, do make sure that you don't give them editing rights because you don't want to mess them with your writing. So make sure it's on that can view or can comment, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So if you go to share and you're sharing it with your teacher, you simply type in your teacher's name. So if you're in Mrs. Randolph's class, you can type in RAN and she'll be the first one to pop up. You click on their name. Now, your teacher, you can leave it on can edit if you want to, but if it's like a friend, you go here and you need to make sure you click where that pencil is and you need to click either can comment or can view. So if you want them, they can make comments and help you out, which actually I encourage you to do that. Or can view means that they're just going to read it and maybe they can just email you and say, hey, did you look at this paragraph? Please, please, please take today to do that. At the end of tomorrow, or take tomorrow to do that. Sorry. At the end of tomorrow, when you're done and you finish your final draft, all I can ask is please, please, please make sure you've shared it with your teacher because we can't grade it or give you feedback on it if we don't have it. So make sure that you do that as your final touch. I hope you guys have had fun doing the creative writing lessons with me and let me know if you have any questions. And I have enjoyed teaching you. Bye.